I'm an amateur investor and I just remember that Tesla stock skyrocketed after Trump's election last year.
I invested in Tesla when Tesla was at $2 billion, and I put all the money.
I checked news reports and all these expert analysis things in the web, and all of them suggest that there's a big surge since Trump is taking oath tomorrow. So, will Tesla's price actually increase or decrease? I'm not sure. So, my friend suggested to me that I should try Evo Trade X, and I've got $10,000 ready to invest. Let me sign up. And since I'm a tech guy and don't really understand finance, I'll just go ahead and invest in the technology sector. Let's see how this works. All right, now I'm in the chat interface and it's asking me how it can help me. Let me just paste my question on Tesla and let's see what it has to say. Okay, wow. Interesting. Although analysts suggested that there should be a surge, but the Trade Indicator Pro suggests that there should be a possible price correction in this. Now, let's see what this exactly means. Okay, this is quite surprising. The green prediction bar represents the AI model's forecast for the next few weeks. It shows that the line is going down with a slight up on exactly 1 or 2 days. And this is quite opposite of what I really thought. Let me see why. Because it is also showing the reasons as well. It gives a probability indication that the buy is 25% while sell probability is 75%. It is explaining all these terms such as certain market conditions have triggered a fuzzified mean reversion signal and there's sentiment deviation, blah, blah. And I truly do not understand all of these things, but I think it definitely seems important. Since my friend told me they analyze over thousands of news articles, take hundreds of stock information and combine all of that with some transformer model before using reinforcement learning also to coming up at the output. Now, I think what here we can see is also the basic metrics of all the different kinds of financial ratios and other key indicators. I think that's a lot of data to process, honestly, but I think the system simplifies everything very nicely. Now, I think what should I do? I think I'll just go ahead and believe in the system and buy a put option instead. Let's compare Evo Trade's prediction with how Tesla stock actually played out right around Trump's office inauguration. Wow, as we can see in this picture, the stock actually dropped after the 20th, and the prediction line seems eerily similar to what actually happened. Evo Trade X just saved me from making a very bad trade, since it correctly predicted what would happen despite all the different kinds of news and expert analysis which had to say otherwise. So it is taking in a lot of information and coming up with something truly brilliant. I think what I personally love the most is the explainable AI feature, which actually breaks down what each stock is doing and why it was chosen. So I think it's not just a black box model, it's very transparent, insightful, and makes complete sense of what is happening. So I think EvoTrade also has a very good proprietary portfolio management tool, which they use reinforcement learning to create. Now, since I entered $10,000, it automatically creates a fully diversified portfolio for me based on my preferences for tech stocks. I think this is completely a game changer for me because honestly, I don't have the time to go through hundreds of things or the money or honestly the knowledge to analyze many things before all these like huge hedge funds make money, and I'm not so smart, right? So I think I have Evo Trade X to back me up. So let me add MasterCard, Netflix, Visa to my portfolio. I think the good thing is that this AI not only builds my portfolio but also automates tracking and rebalancing on a daily basis, which is truly a hassle if I have to do it manually, right? So I think the complexity of all of this truly blows my mind. But I think one thing for sure I can say is that Evo Trade X has got my back for my future life, and big thanks to my team for developing this.